us your thoughts about the game in general, then we'll open up for specific questions from the media. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, the one thing we talked about all week with these girls, and I give them all the credit in the world, is we said we had to play our game. You know, the first time we played Newman during the season, we played our game, held them to 45 points. Second game, we played their game, up and down the court, a little bit more, and they scored 67 on us. And tonight, I'm not sure what they ended up with. It was in the 30s or whatever it was, but we ended up going back to our game. We were more patient, so I'm very proud of these young ladies today, and you know, they stuck to our game plan and got it done.
Questions?
Hi, Coach. Question: how important was it to get out to a good start tonight?
Well, it was extremely important. You know, that's what we said. We had to stick to our game plan, and that was being patient offensively. Last time we played them during the season, we come down, we make one or two passes, and we chuck it up. So you know, today we were very patient, and it was very important. Joe over here.
How early on did you know these freshmen were going to be as productive as they turned out to be for you?
Well, actually, 22 here, Mary Siga, she's actually a junior. It's wrong in the booklet, but and that was my fault. But you know, we're talking about Gina. We kind of knew it. I mean, we knew her coming up, and she was going to be okay for us. And Macy Zerflu gives us a little bit of time. Yeah, you know, we knew that they would be productive.
Coach, Madison Towns is their second leading scorer. I didn't see the stats, but I know she was held without baskets in the second half. I'm just talking about the defensive job you got here today.
Well, you know, that was one of the jobs that we said we had to do as a team, and a job that Brittany, our number 34 for us, you know, she's the type of kid that usually has their best offensive player, and usually does a pretty good job, and she held her again in check tonight, so did a great job for us.
Got back here.
Turnovers, huge for you guys. Just kind of talk about turnovers, points off turnovers, 25. So just talk about that.
We really work on defense, and that's something that we stress. In order to win the game, we knew that we were going to have to play some good defense, because the second game around, the one that we lost, we didn't play our defense, we didn't play good defense, so we wanted to force them into turnovers, and Coach always stresses deflections and stuff like that. So whatever can help us defensively, we know we have to get done.
Sorry, can I go?
Yeah, go.
It looked like you guys were making a conscious effort to get Mary the ball down low. Was that something that you guys worked our kind of game plan for, or is it just the way the game worked out?
Well, you know, Mary's an extremely good offensive player, okay, and a good defensive player for us too. But you know, that it was one of our game plans. Yes, you know, with the rotation of our offense, you know, a lot of times we said, you know, when we come down the floor, you know, really what we're trying to tell them just to get good looks, okay, and we get through our rotation, and she's down on that block. It tells us that we at least passed the basketball at least 3-4 times. So yes, that was part of our game plan.
Joe, I just wanted to know what you thought. First game here at the Resch Center for anyone trying to you guys debut the next day. What did you think of the build up for it and the actual event today?
Well, I mean, I think this is a great venue. I mean, you know, I mean, everybody talks about, you know, Madison, this and that, but I'll tell you what, this is a great venue. It's a perfect spot, I think, for the girls basketball tournament. You know, the WIA is always extremely gracious, takes care of all the teams that come down here, and you know, we're just proud to be here. And you know, I think I said in the paper earlier, I don't care if it was played in my backyard, but it's great to be here in Green Bay.
For the girls, Newman won 6 of the last 7 against you guys going into this game. What kind of impact did that have as far as preparation and kind of your mindset coming into it?
Well, we look at each other as a family, and we're a program. So we wanted to do this for all the other teams over the last years. We wanted to just get this one done, especially at state, which was the perfect opportunity. And we just got it done.
Being a senior, we lost to Newman the past 3 years in the playoffs, so that was something I really wanted to get done. I didn't want to go out my 4th year losing to them again. So I'm really grateful for my teammates and coaches that we were able to get it done today, because it's a great way to go out instead of losing to Newman, which we usually did.
you guys have had some rebounding problems in the playoffs.
Tell me about it.
But you own the stats. I'm assuming you did. I haven't seen the final stats in this game. So what did you do out there to correct that, and how much of a focal point was it this week?
Well, a lot of times we just yell a little bit louder, but you know, really with the girls after our regional final game, you know, we struggled a little bit rebounding the basketball, and you know, we stressed it in the sectional semi and the sectional final that you know,